Hi guys. Firstly, apologies for not getting the videos up on time. I was going to do the glove video, and I was going to put out a detecting video, so it went out Monday, but Monday ended up in disaster. And what with the weather, the mizzle and the rain and the wind and all the rest of it, it's been very difficult. Also, not been too well neither, but we won't go into that. What we're dealing with this morning is gloves. Lots wear gloves. So basically, what's the problem? Well, the problem is the mobile phone. There's the glove, or your cameras and devices. So you've got your mobile phone, and basically you can't use it. Why can't you use it? Because there's the screen can't sense your finger. It works through. It used to work through capacitance on older screens, but newer screens work on something different. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we'll set the camera up, and we shall solve this problem once and for all. And yes, I do know you can buy gloves that do remedy this problem, but they are expensive. So this video is for all those tight people. For all these tight people who either only wear one glove. I mean, come on, you know. No, that is tight, isn't it? Fancy buying one glove. I mean, dearie me, how tight's that? That's not the answer. It really isn't. Watch this video and you'll see what I mean. So right, off we go. I'll put the camera in the right position and we shall solve it once and for all. Right guys, here we are. We're all set up, ready to go now. So yeah, as I said, this has taken vast amounts of research and some of the greatest brains in Britain to come up with this solution. So yeah, okay. So instead of only wearing one glove, like really tight people who only want to spend half the amount of money on a we're going to do something a little bit different. Now what we're going to do is just using basic cheap garden gloves. This is only just to show you how to do this. Any gloves will do. Probably the rubberized types will work better, because anyway, well, we'll show you the problems with this type of glove in a minute, but off we go. Now basically all it's to enable one to do is to be able to keep your gloves on, and when you come to use your mobile devices or your cameras or your gear or whatever, or even want to rub the face off your lovely ancient silver coin you just found instead of using sandpaper. Yeah, so basically, oops, timed out. Anyway, so basically you can see the problem. So here's the solution. Now I do know already that you can buy gloves that have already been that are sold like this already. I do know that, but they are rather expensive. Now who's being tight? So basically now here's a solution. As I said, took some of the greatest brains in Britain. Here's the only tool you'll need. Right, Right, so now for somebody who's right-handed like myself, what we want to do, you can either do it this way. You can either just do one finger, now I'm cutting just in front of this stitch here, because that stitch will help hold the two pieces together, the top and the bottom. Now you can either do that so you've basically got one finger free. Now a lot of people might want to cut this finger off. This is if you're only going to do one, but basically now what this enables you to do is use your devices, etc, etc, your camera, your phone or whatever. But now still what the problem is when it comes down to when you find something, it's a small item, maybe a little tiny Roman coin or something you want to clean, you know, it's very difficult with gloves on sometimes to pick things up, to hold things or whatever. So if you want now to help with that, basically all you do in this case is, now this works really well, is cut another finger there, and your thumb. So now you've got those three fingers free, but you've still got a glove. So now you can rub the face off your nice ancient silver coin instead of using sandpaper with all the grit and gravel in the mud. Don't recommend doing that. Please don't do that. But yeah, anyway, there's your answer. Now, if you live somewhere really cold, you want a pair of gloves on. I always wear gloves detecting summer and winter because it helps keep your, keeps your hands clean and whatever. But saying that, now I'll only end up with 3 dirty fingers. But or when in the middle of the winter, you only get you'll only lose your thumb and 2 fingers to frostbite. So that ain't as bad as the rest of the hand, is it? So no, I'm only kidding. Yeah, so basically there you go. So now you can pick things up easier. You can rub that old Roman coin or whatever, bronze Roman coin, or old pennies or whatever. You can pick small things up and do all those little things without having to take your glove off. So there you go. You don't have to spend £30 or I don't know, $40 on a pair of fancy gloves with this already done, or with the removable or foldable fingertips. So there you go. How to turn your cheap £1.25 pair of gardening gloves into something something useful or more useful. There you go, guys. That's that little tip out the way. Thanks for watching. Cheers!